here we are, fishing again. They're not mine because I don't use rod lights, as you all know. They're for amateurs. No, that was a joke. That was a joke. They're not. Right, tonight I'm with Kieran, just me and Kieran, because there's no room and we're socially distancing. We are on an old abandoned jetty, somewhere on the River Thames. So down there, as you can see, is the drink passing under my feet. We are probably about, I would say, 150 metres, Kieran, what do you reckon? 150 metres offshore?
Easy.
150, maybe 200 metres. We are in the tiniest little square. That is a massive, great big pipe. And then that is literally the other side of the jetty. So we're squashing 4 rods up. My rods actually are on the other side of the pipe. There's a few people maybe that might know where I am, but I'm not going to, I can't really say where I am, roughly. I've caught some decent cod off here in the past. Well, I say in the past. A good few years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
When I was a boy. Yeah,
back when I were a lad. During the war, we had cod off here, rays off of here. It's one of them places. If you start seeing a few codling coming out up the Thames, then this is a place to be, because you're straight in the deep water. You're in the tide run where they are, and there's been a few codling caught. I say a few, maybe I've seen maybe 10 reported. But if they're in the river, this will be the place you're going to get them. As you can see, it's a lovely night. In fact, you can actually see the water. You can see it better on my phone. Can you look at this? Look.
I can see it lovely anyway. Cause
look at that.
For an old boy.
You can actually see the water.
Right.
Yeah, but I can see it better through my phone.
Maybe you cleaned it.
Oh, I don't know. Well, this is the thing. The problem, obviously, with the recording, everybody said, "Oh, get yourself a camera, get yourself a GoPro." I did, and it bored me. So I've gone back to the phone, but I've taken the case off the back. Now the camera works. So yeah, bait tonight, fresh blacks, obviously. Got some frozen crab. Oh, there's a bite. There's a whiting, lovely. Just what we want to see. Fresh blacks. Got some frozen crab and some squid. Bait hooks wise, big hooks, 5 O's. As you can see, the whiting's still got on them because there is a bite on that rod. So yeah, just literally what we do on here. You know the tide's running. Obviously, you know the tide's running by the bend in your hook, but around that pipe down there, when the tide is on its way in, it pisses past that pylon. At the minute, it's pushing, but it's not having it like it normally does. Not quite yet. Another hour or so into the tide, and we'll be good to go, I think. Right, I will leave you to it and bring you back when Kieran catches a cod. See you in 2025. Right, guys, I'm sorry to keep doing this to you all, but I brought you back for a whiting. It's an upside down whiting, but it is a monster. Kieran's just caught it. It's a lovely fish. I'd take that. If that had a beard on it, I would take that as a cod all day long. I think we measured it as 38, 39 centimetres, something like that. But he has got some right girth on him. Really good fish. I mean, if you're into eating whiting, that is a good eating fish. He's going back, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's going back. I'll tell you what, he's doing now. But he's got some real girth on him. I mean, I've got sausage fingers and he still looks big in my hands. Needs a bit of blood, but I'm sure he'll go back. That tide's really pissing through there now. Gone. Alright, he's gone because of the tide, but yeah, he's gone. Tide's really racing through now. I've just lost a set of gear, actually. I don't know, I think we're not come undone. I'm a shot leader. I know that sounds bad. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, exactly that. But we're not all perfect all the time. I'm only perfect 99.9% of the time. What was that?
If you're one of those specky left-handed.
Yeah. He takes the piss out of me being left-handed, but he wouldn't take the piss if I was in a wheelchair with no legs, would he? It's the same thing. Really is. To me, it's the same thing, because I do feel like an absolute tit with my left hand. It's hard work. Bit of news, actually. Tonight is Thursday for us. You guys will be seeing this tomorrow, so it'll be Friday. While you're watching this, I'll hopefully be picking up my new inflatable. Yeah, the carp fishing was a bit pants, so that's all gone. And I'm buying my boat back. Not the boat I had. I'm getting a smaller boat with a smaller engine. It's not all about going fast, is it? Yeah. How long I'm getting a 6 horsepower engine and a 3 metre boat. How long it's going to last before I get a 3.4 metre boat and a 15 horsepower engine, I don't know. It definitely won't be this side of Christmas because the old woman will absolutely kill me. But we're gonna hopefully, if I pick it up tomorrow night, which I should be picking it up tomorrow night, I'm gonna get out Sunday for 3 hours on the river and just go and see if I can find a flounder or two on the boat. Instead of, I could catch them on the beach. I say I can catch. I don't mean to sound big-headed.
You ain't got to catch fish first.
Yeah. I could target them on the shore from the river, as you've seen in many of my videos. But I thought, why not go out and play on the boat? Go and have a little bit of a mooch around the river. Kieran's here, look.
Making a mess of me.
Kieran's making a mess. It's funny how he's using my box to do his baiting up.
Yeah.
And my bait elastic.
And your bait elastic. Oh, and your bait.
No, you can crack on, mate. You use what you want. See, Kieran's box was nice and shiny, but I've just flicked white and bits all over it.
See, this is what you call revenge.
Yeah.
In a minute, I'm going to take a log as well.
Yeah, in my box.
You've seen my logs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I must say, I've got to mention it actually. The other day at work, it took 8 hours to flush Kieran's log, and eventually he had to go in there and break it up. Like, actually break it apart.
Proud moment in life.
It's like he gave birth, honestly. I've got to stop now. Right, I'll bring you back when Kieran catches a cod in a bit. Rig talk, because it's something we don't always do, and there's no cod here, so I thought, well, I've got to sort the video out somehow, haven't I? At the minute, right? So, 2 big 5.0s. I'm not going to lie, they're not sea glows, and the reason being they're not catahooks. The reason being I haven't got any 5.0s left, and I haven't been down to see Mr. West to get some. So that is 4.
I can lend you some if you want.
Oh yeah, Kieran's actually got some in his box. So that is 4 blacks, 5 blacks, and a whole peeler. Because why not? On a pulley dropper that I've just made. I've actually made a fit rig while I'm fishing. I would love to show you how the pulley dropper works, but it's a bit of a mission when you're in close quarters like this. All it does is it clips to that imp.
Yeah.
Can you help? Can you? Oh yeah, look, Kieran's going to be the cameraman.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I was going to pick the rig up for you.
right.
That's all right. I've got softer hands than you. You look
Softer
better.
hands. Right, so let me turn my torch off. So there'll be a lead on there. Let's get a lead. Let's try that.
Let's do that. Huh? It almost looked like you knew what he was doing.
Oh no, yeah, almost.
Hold on, just for record, this is the clean toolbox.
Hold up. Does everybody? There will be some old customers, subscribers, and some new ones. Look at them. Who remembers them bad boys? We keep them though. That's shut. So your lead will clip onto here. Oh, I've only got. People will go, why have you got an impact lead and an imp? Because it's what I grabbed out of my box. I always stick an imp on my rigs because they're the best bait clip going. I don't care what anyone says. The new Trident stuff is shockingly pants. So that clips onto there, as you can see, your panel. At the top of this rig, you have a one of them. I can't think what it's called. It's an upturned bent clip from Sea Glow. I can't remember the name. Sorry, Mike. Top of your rig. You seeing this, Kieran? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a swivel. That is a power swivel. Again, not a Sea Glow one because I didn't pick one out of the box. And that attaches to a Gemini pulley bead thing. Now when it hits the drink, that imp will push up like that. It won't be tangled because it can cast. What's an amateur? And that will then drop down there. So the lead will sit in the seabed like that, hopefully. And then obviously this bait will be on the bottom. And this will still be obviously attached to the line, but that's how it is. So that this is now fishing on the bottom, whereas a normal pulley pennel would be fishing like this, and this would be attached to your lead, and this would be possibly dangling somewhere here, not always on the bottom, depending on the angle obviously of your rods and your line. But I like using the pulley dropper because I know then it's on the bottom. And then when you've got a fish on, whether it be a cod or in my case a whiting, your lead will always come up first and stay out of the snags as it's coming up, and the fish will be dragging behind. Now if you haven't got a fish, you're just reeling in an empty bait, then you've still got obviously a chance of snagging. But with the lead coming up through the water first, it normally gives the fish chance the fish will hopefully slide over the tops of the snags and stuff, whereas your lead would be the thing to get caught. So that is the rig I'm using on one of the rods. The other rig is a fish hunter rig, but you've seen them. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. We do like a bit of crab. In a bit. Well, I had to bring you back for this. It's only another whiting, but look at the state of the poor thing. I don't know how I've really managed to reel it in. It's got hooks in the tail. Look, I had one hook there, the other hook was in the thing. But the crab activity, Kieran's been reeling in crabs like there's no tomorrow, and some big crabs too. But just look at the state of this poor whiting. Look, crabs have well, they started eating it, and it's still alive. It was kicking just a second ago, but they've literally eaten it alive. Look, all the tail's gone. It's nice that my phone's actually focusing for once because I've got that case off. But look, you can see, look, he's still alive. He's getting back. He's not going to survive. I know he's not, but they've properly gone to town on this little fella. Murderer. Quick shout out actually. Michael from Seaglow has started off another channel. I don't think he's going to survive. He's kicking though. He started up another channel called Sea Fishing Tutorials. Worth a look. He'll be talking. To be honest, if you know what you're talking about with rigs and stuff, it probably ain't for you. It's more for the beginners. Mike, it will be good watching it himself actually because he hasn't got a clue. No, I love him really. Like I say, it's going to be more for the beginners, for tackle, and it won't just be all Seaglow stuff. It'll be all sorts of tackle that's on the market. It'll be rods and reels as well. It'll be like basically like talking tackle, which again to some people might think, oh, that's boring. But to some people, they want to know what is the best rod out there for 50 quid, or do you know what I mean? Just it'll be things like that. It'll be something for everybody's budget, even for rich people like Kieran. He hates it. He hates it when I call him rich. It's only because he's got 20 quid more than I have. But no, so it'll be a channel for literally everything tackle, and how to make rigs, how to bait up maybe. Which again, it's probably all over YouTube, but Mike will do it in a more boring way than everybody else. So check it out in a bit. Well, what's happening, guys? Just as you can see, we've stopped fishing. We've just dropped Kieran back off at work so we can get his car. Obviously, there was no cod. We had a couple more whiting. There was loads and loads of crabs. To the point where obviously you saw that whiting, and it was being literally eaten alive. Hold on, let me turn this around. I don't know if you can see me. No, I don't know how to. Yeah, again, another failed cod hunt, but it wasn't, to be honest. Like I say, I've seen reports of maybe between 5 and 10 fish coming out the Thames. Obviously, there's been more because not everyone's been reported, but they are there. There's just not a lot. There's just not a lot. There was definitely more crabs there than whiting, which I don't know. I'm probably happy about because I like catching whiting. Although the ones that we did get that wasn't eaten by crabs were quite big, and maybe the ones that hadn't been eaten by crabs would have been a bit bigger, maybe. Again, we will carry on. We will carry on. Like I say, hopefully tomorrow I'm picking up my new little boat. And I'm probably going to have a little mess about with that on the river the afternoon, depending on what's going on. So, peace out, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a like. I know there was no cod, it was just whiting, but please give it a like. It all helps out. In a bit.